Hey guys, this is Lala Legacy, and welcome back to another episode of Dandelion. So, let's jump right back in. Where am I?
Hello, Sir Knight. You seem confused. The fact that you can see, or you came to see me, means that you have a desperate wish you'd like to fulfill. I can realize that wish if you were to pay your memories in return. But that would mean that you'll forever forget about your precious one. So I prepared a game. If you win, you can still realize the wish without having to lose your memories. How does it sound? Will you participate? The second participant was a knight from the Grass Kingdom. He was guilt-driven by some incident involving a dead woman, and he wanted to revive her back to life. But he was hesitant to sacrifice his memories for it, since he was worried about his prince. He didn't seem to want to lose his memories about the prince. So I told him that there is a way to have his wish answered without losing his memories. The game. But the knight refused. He said he cannot just leave without the permission of his master. So I had no choice but to wait for the prince, because I had a feeling that he'll soon come to see me. Hello, Prince. I've been waiting for you.
Who are you?
I am the wizard, the one who grants any wishes.
The wizard. I've heard about you. A being with an eternal life. The one who absorbs people's memories to grant their wishes.
You know very well about me. Impressive.
It's a legend passed down for generations that is famous among rabbits. Then, you came to grant my wish?
I would first like to hear what it is.
My wish is for Eddie to become happy.
You mean the knight? He actually came to me once.
Eddie?
He wanted to bring a woman back to life.
I see.
But he missed the chance of realizing his wish because of you.
Because of me?
The prince participated in the game on behalf of the knight. And even if he doesn't win, it seemed that he'd rather live in the human world than to be a king in his kingdom. And the knight eventually joined as well. He was a bit angry at me for getting the prince involved. But in return, I promised them that they will both return to their kingdom if one of them wins. I used all ways and means so that the game for the heroine would begin. It didn't matter under what conditions the bets were on. Even if that meant that I would earn nothing, that I would just end up consuming my magical powers, I didn't care. If only I could meet the heroine. No, if only I could see them with my own eyes, her experiencing different emotions. Of course, the ultimate goal is to meet and talk to her. You made me wait for too long, so I'm not just going to let you be happy. That's how I express my love for you.
Where am I?
Hello, Canos Rabbit.
Who are you?
I am the wizard, the one who grants wishes. You called me here. What is your wish? The Canos Rabbit, who resented his family, wanted to change his life around entirely. And he was in fact more interested in losing the game, because he wanted to lose the game in order to have a new start in a new place. And lastly, I met the stray cat. Hello, Mr. Cat.
Where am I? Who are you?
Please relax. I am the wizard.
If you're trying to give me some bullshit, I won't put up with it. Reveal yourself.
I see that you've lived a very lonely life.
What?
The stray cat was filled with anger when I first met him. He wanted to have a revenge on his friend, and he liked the fact that he would be able to have a fresh new start in a different world even if he were to lose. And that's how I rounded up the 5 participants for the game. This is how the game goes. Initially, all 5 of them will stay in their animal form, and when the heroine begins to favor one of them, they become humans. And they have to make the heroine fall in love with them. The last animal that wins the heroine's heart gets his wish fulfilled, and it will never see her again. The heroine, who will be confused by the sudden disappearance of the animals, will desperately wish for something for the first time in her life. And she will meet with me, the wizard. That was my scenario. There were several rules to the game. Never tell anyone about the game. Never explain in detail about the grim continent. Make the heroine naturally fall in love. And do not tell the heroine about their sudden disappearance. That way, the heroine will be even more confused and more desperate. After setting the rules, I cast a spell on the 5 participants so that they'll remain in their animal looks. Or they'll maintain their animal looks. Using my magical power without taking in any memories was a difficult task, and I took the 5 participants to the human world. I never used so much power before. I even thought that I might die if I were to use any more power. But I couldn't die yet. I had someone to meet. The heroine. If the heroine calls for me, I promised myself to make her miserable for making me wait too long.
Oh, excuse me.
You haven't changed a bit. It's not so bad watching you in confusion, but it's steadily beginning to get a little boring. I'm not amused by such a mild level of pain. I must have you suffer in tears. When we meet, what would you say to me? What expression would you show me? This curiosity is driving me crazy. Well, I'll gradually enjoy the most thrilling moments later. From now on, a fun story is about to start. I worked hard to prepare it, so please do enjoy. Okay then, shall the game begin? The game progressed smoothly. The heroine chose someone and fell in love with him, and the winner and losers have been decided. I, who was suffering from diminished power, was able to gain some back by absorbing the loser's memories. But because I used more power than I'd expected for the game, I became extremely weak. Since the wizard, the being that sustains its life by feeding on others' memories, progressed the game without any absorption of memories. Heroine, you continued to come meet me, except when you chose the prince. I was so happy when I met you that I was almost in tears. Because I've waited so long for the moment, I wanted to talk to you more. But I couldn't hold on to you for a long time. Looking at you in love with another man made me want to take your memories away. So I did. Oh, but it was a bit different in the case of the black cat. I wanted to destroy you when you asked me to grant you a wish that was already fulfilled. Ha ha. Anyway, you left me in order to pursue your love again. Sometimes without the memory of having loved someone, sometimes with an earnestly loving heart. After you left, I was alone. Again. The thought that my boring routine would repeat again was repulsive, and I began to regret. Why didn't I keep you by my side longer? Why did I send you away? I still had unanswered questions, so I wanted to meet you just once more. This is starting to hurt my nose. I'm hoping that you would come once again to meet me. Doesn't matter whether you're in love with someone else. Just once more, I wanted to see you change as you fell in love. In order to do so, I have no choice but to do this. Rather than going back to my dull life, I wanted to see you once more, even if it meant losing all my powers. So I did something reckless. I overused my magical powers to turn back time. The time when the game first began. And this time, I watched you fall in love with a different person. Every time you fell in love with a different participant, I was able to observe a new side of you. My powers grew weaker day by day, and time passed quickly. The game finished once again, with the winner and the losers were chosen. And I was given one more chance to meet you. But you still didn't stay with me. You couldn't. So I turned back time again to when it all began. I continued to repeat the endless game. And then...
Where am I? Who are you?
Hello, I'm the wizard.
The wizard?
I see that you've become to love someone again, and have fallen into despair.
What? What do you mean, and where is this place?
How long do I have to repeat the game? Then I finally realized something. At this rate, I would try to continue the game even if it meant costing my life for it, because I desperately wanted her. I was finally able to understand how all my clients must have felt. So this is how it feels like to have a desperate wish. Because I wanted her so badly, I felt that I could give away not just my memories, but everything to be with her. But it seems that there is no wizard who can fulfill my wish. I don't want to be a wizard that grants others wishes anymore. I want to stop being a wizard who is always forgotten by everyone. I'm tired of being the wizard who always has to just sit and wait. So I made a decision. For the first time, I'm not trying to fulfill others but my own wish. The wish to be with her, to exist in the same world together. I'm going to restore her to her original self and wish that the two of us will meet in the same world. If we were to meet in the same world, perhaps there might be a chance that she'll fall in love with me. If I were to pay the price with all my memories, will this wish ever come true? My powers have become too weak from repeating the game many times. I'm not even sure if the wish will come true even if I sacrifice all my memories for it. If my wish does not come true, what would happen to me? Will my tenacious life finally end? That doesn't sound too bad either. I am to fulfill my last wish by giving up all my memories. I hope that my last wish will be able to reach you.
No way!
Where am I?
Whoa! Where am I? Who are you? No way! Okay, that was so cool! But I guess that is it, guys. So that is the end, the complete end of Dandelion. After so long, we finally finished the game. Okay, so thank you guys so much for watching, and if you liked it, please give it a big thumbs up down below, and if you haven't already, subscribe. By subscribing, you're becoming part of a legacy. In place of this is going to be a new game, finally. So, I will see you all next time. Bye!